What's going on, guys? So we're going to do 5 exercises to build bigger, broader, sexier looking shoulders. And it's going to really hit every part of your deltoid to really build overall mass and to really sculpt the shoulders. So let's get started with Arnold Press.
What's going on, guys? So I'm here with the voiceover. Let me know in the comments if you like the voiceover, or if you just like music playing, or if you like me talking about the workouts as I'm doing them. But anyways, for the Arnold Press here, you're warming up all 3 parts of your delts. You're hitting the anterior, posterior, and the medial. And then, when you're at the bottom, you're twisting up, and you're twisting up all the way until you get up. So the whole motion, you're doing 2 different things. You're pressing up, but you're also twisting. So this is a great exercise to hit all parts of the deltoid, like I was saying, and it's really great for warming up. So I'll switch between this barbell shoulder press and also a regular dumbbell shoulder press, which you'll see in later videos as well. So but just hit your delts from all different parts. I like this exercise a lot, and I'll continue to do it. As you can see, not going super heavy, taking my time. I could even go a little slower, but just really making sure you're using your mind to move your shoulders. Alright, guys, so on to lateral raises or shoulder raises, whatever you want to call them. But this is hitting the medial part of your shoulders. So as you can see, I am going pretty slow. I'm trying not to use too much sway. I'm using a little bit of sway just to get more blood into the muscle and to try to build a little bit more strength since my shoulders are weak. So wrist is above my elbow. So as I'm raising up, wrist should be above your elbow. Bend at the elbow. So you have a little bit of bend. You don't want to go too straight or too much bend, or you're not going to hit the shoulder the way you want to hit it. So, and then grip. This is kind of like a tip that not a lot of people know about, but grip more with your pinky and your fingers by your pinky, and kind of let go of your grip as much as your index and thumb, and that just allows you to hit that medial part of your deltoid more. So even wherever you're watching this at, you can just grip your pinky and kind of don't grip your thumb or index finger, and then raise your arm up, and you can see that you can feel a little bit more contraction on your medial deltoid. Alright, guys, so we are on to the next exercise, which is a front raise, working the anterior part of the deltoids. And 2 things I want to stress here. Number 1, the grip. The grip is at a 45-degree angle, so my palms aren't facing the floor. They're also not completely vertical either, facing each other. I do this 45-degree angle because that's the range of motion of the front deltoid. It's kind of that 45-degree angle, moving your arm across your body and up at the same time. And then also that has to do with the range of motion in this exercise in general. As you can see, I'm taking like my right arm, I'm aiming for my left eye. My left arm, I'm aiming for my right eye. So I'm moving the dumbbell a little bit across of my body, and that really allows me to contract and feel the tension in my front deltoid, anterior deltoid, and allows me to do the exercise effectively. So the third exercise of this workout is going to be a barbell upright row with the Smith machine. I like using the Smith machine. It's a little bit more controlled. If you have bad wrist, this might hurt your wrist. You can do it with the easy bar as well. So the movement itself, I'm keeping my arms, the grip, about shoulder width apart. This is really going to hammer the anterior, which is the front, and the medial, which is the side deltoid. Now, if you can see in this next clip that I'm about to do, as you can see, I'm taking my time, but this next clip, I'm going to widen my grip a little bit right now, and that's going to work more of the medial, more of the posterior, and some of my traps as well. So this exercise hits literally every part of your shoulders. You'll feel it a little bit in your triceps as well, but just take your time, go slow. Like I said, if you have bad wrist, move it to an easy bar and just lower the weight. If you just hold the contraction, I actually want to go a little bit higher. I couldn't go higher on the Smith machine just because it's at an angle, so like I was just about to run into my chest when I was doing it, but you want to go a little bit higher up to the chest level though. Alright, so this is the superset part of the last exercise. So you're going to be doing these exercises back to back. That's what a superset means, is doing exercise, the first exercise, and then immediately going over to the next exercise and knocking it out. So this is a rear delt fly. The rear delts are some of the most just underrated, unutilized body parts that nobody really pays attention to, because like I said, if you can't see it in the mirror, you're not really paying attention to it as much, unless you're a girl and you're thinking about the booty. That's like the only body part that people pay attention to. But so these rear delts, as you can see, my rear delts are tiny. Totally need to work on these more. I switched my grip already. I went with a grip that was palms facing down, and then I went to a grip with palms facing each other. So that just works both parts of our, it just hits a little bit more of my rear delt. I'm really trying to experiment, find out what grip works for me. I know there's studies proven, blah, 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 this grip, that grip. There's more exercise to do out there. This is just one that's really easy for beginners because it just gets you the range of motion and gets used to working your rear delts. Don't skip out on your rear delts. You can throw it in with your back day or your shoulder day, but just make sure you do them to complete your delt, make it full, and to completely work the shoulder.
Try this workout, integrate it once or twice a week depending on how weak your shoulders are and how weak of a point it is, and you want to build them up. So thank you for watching. Thumbs up like always. Make sure you subscribe, tell your friends, tell everybody. I'm always hoping and praying for you, and hopefully I'm giving you the best content possible. So I'll see you next time. Level up your life. Let's get it.